How's it, guys? I'm going to try this one without the mic because these power lines overhead muck up the audio. But I'd like to introduce you to our latest edition, Basyan. Not Basyan, Basyan. He's an Nguni bull, pedigree Nguni bull. He's only 2 years old. And, well, I never planned on buying an Nguni bull. But when I saw him, I liked him so much that I decided that I'd take him. Because he now gives me the option to register as a stud breeder if I so choose. Now, he'll be 2 in December, so he's still a youngster. He still has a lot of developing that needs to take place. And I'm going to move him up towards Fred there, so you can compare the two. But I actually really like him. He's got some nice length to him. He comes from the breeder that I showcased the other day in my previous video. So I know genetically what he has in him. He's a brilliant animal coming from tough conditions. And I also know that he has got some very good breeding values. And guys, it's not the same breeding values as you'd find with conventional cattle farming. They look at things a little differently. But I bought him based on what I saw at the other herd. Now, he's a little hungry and he's a little thin. He's still settling in, and we've just removed the heifers, so the both of them are unhappy because they're 2 single bachelors alone. But as soon as he settles in and settles down, he'll most certainly start looking. Hey, look at that. I like it. I like it. That's what I like. He's a little spicy, it seems. I just want to get a angle where you can see him in the sun. He's shiny, he's got sheen to him, but you can see his belly's not full. It's new type of grazing. He needs to adapt to the grasses we have here. Totally different grasses, totally different climate. But despite the fact that he's not a full 2 years old yet, he has some nice masculine traits and characteristics. He's got the darkening in the neck that I like. He's already starting to develop the muscles, the creases. He's got a nice masculine head. His eye banks are developing nicely. Now, I would need to get the breed inspectors out from December or maybe in January, and they will come and have a look. Hey! Hey, he's definitely spicy. They would need to come and have a look at him and determine whether he would pass based on their standards. Man, he just got the heart beating there. Ngunis are supposed to be timid animals. It just shows you it's not always true. So they will come and have a look at him. They'll inspect him, and if he passes, I'm him and then the 3 younger heifers that I've got on the other video, and if he passes, then I might register myself as a stud breeder. I don't need to have many animals. He's a skur, so which means he doesn't have horns. Those horns are loosely growing to his skin, or that's the way I understand it. But it doesn't really matter, even if he was horned. He's got a lot of red to him, and excuse me, I've got a bit of flu, and I like the idea of breeding the solid red or more solid coated Ngunis. If you compare him to Fred's 3.5 years old, so he's obviously a lot older. He's filled out a lot more. Height wise they're similar. Length wise they're basically the same. So I think this new bull, Old Basyan, I think he's going to develop into a very, very nice bull. He's busy checking Fred out, and you can see body wise Fred's got a lot more depth. But Basyan just brings something to the table that Fred doesn't bring. He brings hardiness that I could see on that farm. I could see those animals, really, they're tough animals. And given the conditions where they bred and kept, they looked really, really good. What don't I like about him? I don't like the fact that his testes aren't very well pigmented. That's something that I learned from Kenneth Ball. And guys, go and check out his channel. He's got some really beautiful Ngunis on his channel. I actually want to have a look, but now I'm hesitant to get too close because this young man has already shown that he's full of beans. There we are, there he goes. Anyway guys, well, he seems to be fairly happy. That's Bastian. Let's cut it short. He's decided the interview's over. If you like the channel or you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. And there's Alfred, forlorn and heartsore. Anyway guys, have a good one. Cheers.